My name is Joe Sterne. I worked for the Sun for 44 years. The name of the book is Combat Correspondents, the Baltimore Sun in World War II. I knew almost all of the correspondents covered in my book, except one, Holbrook Bradley, who is the only surviving member of that group. These were great correspondents. 3 of them won Pulitzer Prizes. The others were outstanding in all their work. And they endured a lot of discomfort. Some of them were in the trenches. One of them went ashore at Iwo Jima. Another one, Holbrook Bradley, went ashore D-Day +1 with the 175th Regiment of the 29th Division. I wanted to recreate the glory days of the Sun. The Sun, when it could afford to have foreign correspondents, and also to capture a period in which the Sun itself went through tremendous changes. Until World War II, the Sun's international coverage was very limited. I was very conscious of the fact that paper deteriorates. And even faster than that, memories deteriorate. And I knew that there was great reporting, great coverage, and I wanted to preserve some of it from oblivion. What I first did, I went to the Pratt Library, way up under the roof in a dusty, old, dirty room that the public doesn't see. And in there were a bunch of battered file cabinets. And in these file cabinets were small cards that employees of the Sun years and years ago had typed in as a form of indexing of names and bylines and so on. So after that, I went to the library of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. And through the help of the people at UMBC, I went through every single page of the papers from September of 1939, when the war began, to September of 1945, when the war ended. And the papers, even in good storage, were really deteriorating. And each time I would go down there, by the end of my session, I'd be littered with little scraps of deteriorated paper, orangish in color, that would be all over everywhere. Unfortunately, newsprint doesn't last forever. And eventually, these stories can be read only through microfilm. The Sun believed it was a distinctive paper of its own personality. And I think it was just local pride and pride of the owners of the paper to have their own version of the war published.